day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me on another episode of 24 News with Kuhle. I am your host, Kuhle Charles Maseko. Today we're joined by a special guest all the way from Pretoria. His name is Tshegofatsho Moja. He is an upcoming Amapiano artist. He's currently 16 years old in grade 10. Let's see, how does he juggle his schoolwork and his music? Without any further ado, let's hop on to the interview. How are you, ladies and gentlemen? Today, like I said, we're joined by the man Tshegofatsho Moja. He's a young man that's in grade 10. He's an upcoming Amapiano artist trying to break into the industry. How are you, Tshego? Dogotela, Jobe, how are you?
I'm good and you, bro.
Good, man. Good, man. So how's the lockdown been for you?
Hey, it's not nice. It's boring, bro. It's been really boring, especially with online school and stuff like that.
Yeah, it has really been something. But anyway, let's get down to the interview. So, Tshego, you have released 2 tracks so far, and you are preparing to release more. Tell me,
Yeah.
what are the difficulties juggling your books and your music career at the same time, knowing that you're still in grade 10?
Um. Actually, I struggled to find time to uh do my work and also music, but my parents always monitor me. So yes, at a certain time I'm not allowed to make beats or anything like that. So yeah.
Oh, so you're not allowed to make beats at a certain time,
Yeah, only on weekends.
What difficulties do you have creating new beats for your music in terms of how do you make sure that your old track doesn't sound too similar to your new one, knowing that Amapiano sometimes does have similar beats?
Yeah, that's true. What I actually do is that it's actually kind of difficult because you get your influence from other producers, like from your big producers. So I often I often take a while to make my next beat. I take a break between the times that I make beats so that I don't make beats too frequently that sound the same. And I also listen to other genres besides Amapiano to like influence myself to make it unique from other, songs. Yeah.
So, your passion to go into the music industry basically started when you used to live with your uncle. Did what in that transition lit up that fire for music in your soul or in your heart, rather?
Well, for me, I think it was a thing of like I've always liked music, so it was just like put fuel to the fire that was there already. So I think what happened was that like I got really inspired by the music that was around me when I was with my uncle, and yeah.
I know that Black Motion is of huge inspiration to you. When
Yeah.
it comes to making music, what is it in him, Black Motion, that you as Tshego live up to?
Well, what I like about them is that they stay true to their what they are and who they are as a brand. Cause like they, even though the trends like new trends like Chrome, Amapiano, and all these other trends came, they still stay true to their music, and I like the fact that they're so unique in what they do, like even the way they perform. Yes. So yeah.
Tell me about the people that you work with when it comes to making music, because I know you've got a couple of vocalists for your next track or tracks that you're going to release soon.
Yeah. I prefer to actually work with people who don't sing in Amapiano genres, like who sing in R&B rather, because
Mhm.
R&B has very good, like the lyrics are very meaningful. Unlike Amapiano, no offense, but like some of the lyrics don't make sense. So yeah, I prefer to work with people who are in R&B and yes, those types of genres, jazz especially. But at my level right now, beggars can't be choosers. So anyone who's up is okay.
So, with with the number one music genre in the world being pop, right? And
Yeah,
number one locally in South Africa being Amapiano, what
yeah.
do you plan on doing to take Amapiano and make it a global brand? Do you ever plan on doing something like that, Rob? On
Oh
making
yeah,
Amapiano a global brand?
yeah, I do, of course. I honestly don't want to be like everyone else because of most people think that this guy is just like trying to copy everyone else because like everyone's doing Amapiano now. But the truth is
Mm,
that I actually enjoy the genre and like the elements are like from Afro house and Kwaito.
mm.
Like you can it basically it keeps moving and some of the elements actually come from jazz. So in my music, I'd actually like to add some touch of like music that lasts because like R&B lasts for years to come and I just
Mm.
wanna like make it more decent and more African so people can listen to it 10 years from now. The quality has to be on point. Yeah.
So then, what's your target group when it comes to making music? Who are you targeting, especially when it comes to making music? And does your music carry any message with it?
Yeah, of course. My target is mostly youth and people who love music, not people trying to make trends or hits, but like the love of music to appreciate every single like effort that goes into each beat. Yeah, that's my target, especially people who love music.
So, is there any assistance that you would like as an artist when it comes to producing your music or anything? Equipment? Is there any assistance that you'd like?
Yeah, I would actually. The thing is, like with producing, you actually need software. So I have like the demo software. I've been using it for a while right now. So it's been
Mm-hmm.
quite tough. So I've been saving up to get like the full version so that I can produce better beats more consistently. Yeah.
Okay. So then tell me, how do you release your music as well? How do you make your music accessible to the public?
My music is available on SoundCloud, and I want to actually further my platforms by releasing them on SoundCloud and YouTube. But what I basically do to promote my music before post release is to wait a while and like tell people, and then probably like weeks before I release. So yeah, yeah,
Mhm. So, with the SABC back in 2016 stating that they would carry out 90% local music on their radio stations, on the all 18 radio stations rather.
yeah.
Um, do you think that this has had a positive influence on local music? Has had a positive influence that we can actually now compete on the global stage since supposedly we'll be listening to our music on the radios rather?
Yeah, I think it did a really good thing because before like even right now people especially youth still listen to international music majority, but like it really did a great thing because at the end of the day it's our people like our industry. It only betters the economy for us to have people like our music producers having like income at least. It betters the economy. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. So then, when you speak about making the economy better, whenever you're saying people are listening to the music and all that stuff, we look and sometimes think to ourselves when you look at the stats, especially from our point of view as South Africans. South Africans, we listen to lots of international music rather than our local music. To be
Yeah.
fair, and
Yeah.
what do you think we as South Africans should be doing to start supporting the upcoming guys like yourself and also support the guys that are already on the industry so that we can actually promote our music and put it on a global stage as South Africans, not as the government, us as normal people? What should we be doing?
I think what we should be doing is just listening, just give it time, like just give it a chance. Like it's not bad because some people really like, especially in our youth, we like look at our own music like, ah, this is boring, like it's not cool or something. Just give it a chance. it's not that it's not cool. Like it could be your uncle. Imagine if it was your uncle making trying to yeah, just give it a chance. It's not bad.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now that you speak about giving it a chance, we look other African countries like in Nigeria. I mean, there are many artists that come out of there and soon make it onto the global stage. To be honest, your Davido, P Square, and then there are also quite a few that do come out of there. Like Akon. Well, Akon is not even from Nigeria, but he's from Senegal. But anyway, people come out of there, and they come out of an area where they were not always at that level where their music videos are Hollywood level, or even the songs at the level of the global competition. They weren't always at that level. It's the locals that supported them to actually get to that level. Because I mean, you can go to Nigeria at any time. You'll find them supporting Davido a lot. But you come down to South Africa, we actually don't support our local musicians as the way we should be, you know. So that is true. That is true. So I know that. Well, let me not say I know, but I guess all of us should know this. The South African music or entertainment industry is not the safest industry to go into if for a career to think that you'll always have money. Tell me, why are you going into a career that is so fluid or rather so dangerous that one day you've got a gig, after 2 months you've got nothing, the next gig that you get is probably the following year. If you only have one gig, maybe like yesterday, the next gig is the following year. So why are you going to such a industry that is like dangerous?
For me, it's mostly about the passion, not the money, because
Mm,
this I don't fully rely on this industry alone. I know this for sure. I do have something that I want to like. I want to become a pilot, of course. Besides, uh, doing music, but like this is like more like a hobby, like something like a passion for me. The money is more
mm.
like just something that adds on to what I'm doing to like inspire me to keep doing it. So I also don't rely on this industry. I know it's not safe at all, but yeah, it's mostly for the enjoyment of it.
So then, lastly, well, let me not say lastly, but anyway, what's your advice for those that are the same age as you and have also got the same dream as you to release music, but have not yet done it? What's your advice for them to try and get into the industry with the experience that you have so far?
I would say that just like hold on to that dream and like keep making beats. Don't like rush to get to the fame and whatever. Because basically, what you see on TV, like those guys worked a lot to get there.
Mm.
So it's still a really long way. So just take it one step at a time, because like each step will get better. Like you'll first fall, like, and you lose more than we win. So yeah, I would say just keep doing what you're doing and have be consistent. Know that this is what you want to do, and like you won't back out when things go wrong, because things will go wrong for sure. Yeah.
So, are there any mistakes rather that you've also made that you feel like if you could go back a few years, few months, that you could just go back and fix your music career could actually be a bit better than it is currently, or you could even be further if you had more opportunities and had more knowledge and rather would not have made certain mistakes? Are there those mistakes?
In terms of my music career, I think what I would go and fix would be listening to too much of the same genre, because that really influence like the sound right now. And it sometimes like you feel small from hearing other people's music and then listening to your own music and thinking, oh, like my music sucks or whatever. I really wish that I had like just listened to my own music and say that this is really good, but I think I can do better. So yes, I think listening to other people's music really it degrades your own music. You never know. Sometimes you could do something really great with something that sounds bad at the beginning. Yeah.
Mm. Another man's trash is another man's treasure, like the old saying. So, do you have any plans of releasing any music on various other platforms besides the ones that you had mentioned earlier, like Will people be able to find you on Spotify anytime soon, iTunes, anything like that? Easier ways
Um,
to access your music.
yeah, they could. I think I'm planning on doing that by the end of the year, close to the beginning of next year. I'm still trying to just like test the waters so far and like see how people receive my music. So I think I will be on Spotify, Apple Music as soon as I also sort out my legal things for my music career. So yeah.
Uh, So, ladies and gentlemen, that brings an end to the interview. You know what? I've actually worked with Tshego on a personal note. We've made a movie last year. Yeah, and I cannot really lie to you guys. I mean, Tshego is passionate when it comes into work, especially cultural work like entertainment and such. So, even his music is great. I've heard some of his beats. Please, guys, let's go out there. Let's go and support local. Let's go and support each other, guys. We are the only ones that can emancipate ourselves and free us from mental slavery. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. That's Tshego. Thank you for having Tshego on the show today. Yeah, so sure, Tshego. See you next time, dude.
Oh wait, thanks, bro.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching today's episode. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Today's guest was Tshegofatsho. He is an upcoming Amapiano artist. Please don't forget to check his music out. And if you'd like any details regarding Tshegofatsho, please don't feel afraid to DM me on my Instagram account. My Instagram account is Kuhle_Maseko. Thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I know you haven't done it. Please advise.